So welcome back to Walkin and Talkin with Tim. So stay in the shot here, kid. Don't go too far from me here. So my very special and very secret guest today is the one and only Lisa Joswick. Now listen, before we get started with this crazy interview, I have to tell you that I walked around, we just walked around probably 3-4 miles, and I found out some crazy stuff. So Lisa and I come from the same hometown. Parker's National Park. Rock on, right? So, and we went to the same high school, and we know a lot of the same people. She knows my cousin, like it's crazy. So Steven, if you're watching, figure that one out, right?
Hi, Steve.
Anyway, so, but the important thing is this, is that Steve, not Steve, you, Lisa. I'm getting all mixed up. Anyway, so Lisa owns a company called Blackbook. And Blackbook is basically, because it's kind of complicated, but basically it's a bookkeeping company. So if you were a company kind of like mine and you needed someone to do your books for you, they'll do it for you and they'll do it remotely, that kind of stuff. But they do a lot more than that. So as she just explained to me a little while ago, they create processes and structure and things like that to help your, basically help you have accountability and to help you, with reporting and things like that.
Yep.
So let's start there. So tell everybody what it is that makes you and Blackbook so special.
Well, the easy answer to that for me is that I really care about businesses, and what we do that's a little bit different is we don't just reactively do bookkeeping. We work with our clients to actually be proactive and strategic in setting processes up so that way your numbers come to life and you're receiving consistent reporting and you understand what those numbers mean. And you're not just paying taxes at the end of the year. And
numbers, by the way, are extremely important to Lisa.
Yes.
she is in love with numbers, by the way.
So
right?
Yes, and I try to simplify that for the non-number lovers. Because
there's a lot of us.
Because I really do believe that when you are a business owner that you deserve financial freedom. And financial freedom comes from understanding your numbers. That's the only way you can get there.
Right. We're going to make a turn. Ready? Left. Stay with me.
I hope I don't get run over.
No, you're fine. Okay. Stay with me. So we're looking both ways. Left, right. We're going to start. Come on. Come.
Oh, we're going to get run over, Tim.
She's like my wife. I take that little head start when I see the other car coming.
I am so the accountability also. So
there you go.
The other thing that makes us different is we're not very reactive with reporting. We don't just provide month-end reports. We work with our clients to come up with the actual reports that you need on a consistent basis. So that way your numbers come alive for you and you understand at any given point what money is going out the door and what money is coming in the door. Whether or not you like numbers or not, you know the data.
So numbers coming alive kind of sticks out to me.
Yes.
So why is that?
So the reason is because you're a perfect example. You told me you really just pay taxes. You have people handling, your information.
I don't do it, no.
So
I have a bookkeeper, I have an accountant, I have all that stuff.
Exactly. So your numbers coming to life means that when you really understand your business information at any given time. So how I do that is consistent reporting.
Well, how does that help me?
So it helps you because at any time, take COVID, for example, nobody saw COVID was going to happen. Nobody expected it. And unfortunately, there were a lot of businesses that didn't succeed for the main purpose of not having accurate financial statements. They literally didn't have at their fingertips everything they needed to make the proper decisions.
And to apply for PPP and all that.
Exactly. So not only is it important for taxes, for, definitely during COVID, the PPP information, take post-COVID life, and really you need to understand now how you're going to recover. And for businesses that didn't need to recover, maybe they just need processes refined. Right. Maybe they realize that having a remote world, really disrupted their financial operations.
Right.
Maybe they had all the sales coming in the world. They were one of the lucky ones, but their back end, back office stuff just wasn't efficient.
Wasn't keeping up.
Exactly.
Because you're not in the office to get,
Exactly.
to be really involved.
So how we help there is we really automate, we utilize technology and the systems that your business is using. And specifically for companies that are going through financial change of some sort, whether it's, maybe you just bought another business, maybe you're looking to buy another business. Or start, you really want to have the structure in place. And the reason why I say bring your numbers to life and add a little energy to it is because think about for the people that don't like numbers. There's fun in numbers, believe it or not. Because guess what? If you're able to take what you're looking at and make a decision off of it, I mean, isn't that fun? Don't you think it's fun? And you didn't
bring your calculator either.
I didn't. I mean, I have a picture of it. I'm actually glad that I didn't because I probably would be covered in sweat.
What was the calculator? What's on it?
It's a Mickey Mouse calculator. It's my vintage.
Why is it so important?
So it was my calculator that my mom bought me for my kindergarten graduation. It's literally a vintage Mickey Mouse calculator. And it literally was the reason why I went into what I did. It was my favorite calculator for some reason, but it was the fun behind it. It gave me, it was that one piece of fun for me. So I think it's fun for people that don't like numbers if they can take that information and actually do something fun with it. So they can go on vacation, they can hire a new employee, they can make the fun decision to grow their business. Yeah. So that's what I mean when I say make your numbers fun, bring them to life. It's really for the people that don't like numbers. Right. I want the people that don't like numbers.
That's your ideal client.
Exactly.
People that don't want to be bothered with it, and you know what? Lisa, you and your team will take care of all that stuff.
Yes, and actually, I think I have a couple clients that would actually give a testimonial on this. That in the beginning they didn't want the reports, and I said, "Oh, you're going to get them. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to look at them." And I purposely. So here's a tip for you. If you start working with me, I purposely.
We're giving tips now, like that.
I do purposely not send the report 1 week just to see what you're going to do, and every single time the same thing happens. Where's the report?
That's awesome.
Oh, I thought you didn't look at the report.
Apparently they are.
Exactly. So that's what I mean by bringing them to life. Because whatever you put energy towards, you get energy from. So I like to make my clients really want to look at their numbers. And
on top of that, you're not just trying to help them with the numbers. You're also, as I've learned, a very positive person. So you also want to bring positive light, not just in numbers, but in general, to your clients and to your friends and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Correct?
Yep. I mean, so Blackbook, we want to get your books in the black, and that does not mean just being profitable. That actually means making a positive difference. We want to be your financial friend. We want you, if we really want to be a part of your financial team, we're not just a third-party vendor. We actually take on clients that we really do believe we're going to make a difference for. Right. And that's very important to me, to make sure that the client is a good fit, because I want to be able to bring that value. Yeah, otherwise there's no sense in doing it. Exactly. And lo and behold, she's a lover of photography as well. Yes, I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I have my analytical side, and I also have my artistic side. It's what a lot of people don't, well, now on social media, a lot of people do know it, but we're throwing it out there. Yeah. For coming from such a structured financial rules world, I love having the freedom of being able to have photography where I can be a little abstract every now and then. And I think that's another aspect of what we do with Blackbook, is we bring a lot of creativity. And the creative side of finances is actually very fun for me. And I've been able to help a lot of companies out of some really sticky spots with cash flow and understanding the ins and outs of money through creative solutions. So creativity is a good side of me too.
How about that?
Yeah.
So, Lisa is your bookkeeping expert, and obviously there's so much more to it. So we walked around, we talked about a lot of things, you know, but when she said, you know, that it's all about structure and processes and accountability and showing her clients how to be accountable and how she can help them be accountable without them having to worry about all the headaches of getting the reports together and all that good stuff. So there's so much to it. It's kind of complicated. How do people get a hold of you?
So right now our website is being rebranded. So the easiest way right now is either to email me at lisa@blackbookllc.com or find me on Facebook at Lisa Joswick.
There you go.
Yeah.
So another amazing interview with Lisa Joswick. And as our sphere knows, Lisa loves being on video.
I hate it.
But guess what? You had a good time, right?
Yes.
So
absolutely.
Listen, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Keep on moving. And I will see you next time on Walkin and Talkin. Come on.
Lisa.
Yeah, with Tim. We'll see you next time.
I messed that one up. Okay, retake.